Oh, shalala. Lime told me if we vote for him, you know, keep that H Connect, and we can maybe go to the moon, bruh.
Yeah, he told me. He said he can get a special rocket for us to go to the
Good
moon.
old fucking moon.
Maybe we'll go to the fucking moon. I was like, oh, you put me on a
What's
rocket
the shit
to the
with
moon?
Osvaldo?
I'm just kind of, you know, playing the inside guy with him. He's with the Samoans, man.
Oh.
I've also been feeding Brian Knight information about Surge Cross and shit.
Yeah. What happened with that?
No, I literally just been pulling up to him like casually in a car when he's at a red light and Bluetoothing him like documents. You know what I mean? Like you send notes.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll just Bluetooth him like something like this. Look.
That's actually sick.
I'm not gonna lie, just
I'll just do that,
like
and then,
airdropping.
yeah, exactly. And then I'll just drive off, and he'll be like, "What the fuck?" and just accept it and look.
that's crazy.
Driving like a local and shit. This is the one with the mine shaft, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know actually. I get lost in them.
Yeah, it's confusing because they all look the same.
Mm-hmm.
This.
It is a.
I have a very vivid memory. Yeah. When the boys were dead in the mine, it's below. When the boys
It's
were
the other one, bro.
no, it's below.
Is it?
When the boys were dead in the mine shaft, I was up here, and I was trying to save them. And there was like 3 cops, and I had perfect shots. I went to boom, headshot all 3. Well, that day, headshots changed. I remember that very vividly. And I was like, what the fuck?
You guys want to go inside or just chat?
Let's chat here just in case we don't get stuck in there. So, a lot of developments over here. I mean, the shit I told you yesterday about the graveyard and all that other stuff. But other than that, I mean, Miguel, you could probably say it best.
Yeah, I guess, all of these groups have come together and have formed a umbrella to hunt Hydra and me, because I was the one that took, me and Flippy were the ones that took the front for the kidnapping from Andy. And yeah, all of these gangs are coming after us, and they're coming after our clean people, and they want to blow up Little Soul and all of our businesses.
Jesus.
They have tanks and missiles and
Wait, you didn't
shit.
tell me about tanks. Well, actually, I know about this tank.
That's what he said. Yeah. Yeah, and someone from the meeting snitched to someone, and the information got to us.
They're only targeting you and Hydra.
Yeah, because they don't know, they can't definitively put CG in there.
But that's confusing though. Why not CB as well? Cerberus, they know they're involved. They've been tweeting out the leaks.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know what their plan is with that anyways, because all of these gangs are gangs that we've literally dispatched in days before, so I don't know what them coming together is going to achieve. But it's NBC, HOA, Seaside, The Lost, the Ballers, I'm pretty sure, and Rust.
Rust?
Yeah, they weren't certain on Rust, but they said one of them mentioned Rust and the other person didn't mention Rust, so I'm not sure their involvement in it.
I doubt it. If they were, they're just getting involved for the fucking hell of it. You know, that'd be so random. They haven't been involved in.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. There's multiple groups just butting their nose.
The Rust one makes no sense because we fought Rust before, and it was the most one-sided war I've ever been a part of.
I mean, honestly, guys, like, you know what you got? If you guys just, if that's all they're going after, if you guys just surrendered, you know, instantly, then what would they do? Imagine you guys said, "Yeah, guys, we surrender. It's over." Like, they're going after the wrong people.
That would be a mind fuck.
They're not going.
You know what, guys? You're right. We surrender.
We're throwing in the towel.
Just throw in the towel instantly. I mean, what's the point? You guys are fighting for what? Nothing. You haven't really
I was thinking about just calling an HO member straight up and be like, "Yo, I've been hearing shit. Like, what's going on?"
Yeah.
That's
Then they're-
crazy.
Yeah,
You're
they're
getting
gonna
f-
bend the knee to you, okay? They always do. Like they're gonna, you know what I mean? Like they're gonna be like, oh no, we don't know what you're talking about. Or yeah, nah, you misheard.
But they're
We
gonna
would
be like,
never go
"Oh,
after
I
you.
only want Hydra and Miguel."
Like it's not that like we're afraid of all these gangs. It's more of just like
Makes no sense.
just doesn't make. Yeah, like the Simone's that deep into all these, or are these people just do these people not like like you guys, or what's their play here? Where do they benefit? I mean, other than getting paid, but they could just
I
get paid
see
more by
maybe-
us.
So, Miguel, did you say you admitted to this Andy shit? Why did you do that?
Because the boys fucked up the ocean dumping.
Who are the boys?
The body got found,
You, Denzel, Miguel.
and the only one
no,
she
no,
knew
no,
that
no.
was there was Miguel. So we're like, yo,
Hold on.
Miguel, just take the
fucking
hit for it.
Okay, I was gonna say I fucked up the Cobb Ocean dump.
Yeah, I took the hit for it because it was to keep CG's name out of it.
But somehow they know it's us because yesterday, Julio, Nova's boyfriend from HOA, tipped her off saying, you know, I would stay out of Little Soul and blah, blah, blah. So,
Guys, I'm gonna be buying a funeral home and crematorium because ocean dumping is that is.
oh my
Yeah,
God, I
please
know.
buy it.
Yeah,
Buy it.
we're like 0 for
Exactly.
fucking 7. I don't even understand.
You know,
Actually, no, the Lost didn't know. I don't think Rudy knew I ocean dumped him. So
Like, boys, we could take a body and just leave it in this bush. It'll get found.
yeah,
Literally.
I'm gonna do like a different approach. Like I said, get a funeral home
And just leave the bodies in the house?
and take all their phone and shit. And yeah,
Honestly, give me the address, man. I need to use it.
yeah, I could if I can make it happen, I'll give you guys access to it for sure. You can dispose of bodies there. Because
How-
honestly, like you know, I think ocean dumping it's not effective,
I know it's.
but it's fine.
Yeah, it's just how it is, but fuck, I guess we just gotta adapt, right?
Yeah, you always gotta adapt. I'm just kind of stun locked right now. It wasn't really what I was expecting.
yeah.
Me either. I
The-
expected Seaside HOA and Lost for obvious reasons. But these extras, I just can't put my fucking finger on it.
Yeah, and here's the other thing is, I mean, you know what the streets are like as a whole, but the ballers we're currently at war with. So this started with Vinny was having a conversation with the OTT at the gas station, because OTT was like tweeting out pictures when GG like were wrecking Maldinis. So Vinny confronted him, and then one of the Balls members was there, like laughing at Vinny, and then he was like, "Yeah, the South Side like is alive or some shit." So I said, "Yeah, the Ballers are a dead gang, anyways." And then the next day, they rob Ash of everything, and then tell Ash to tell Hydra that they're banned from the South Side. So we're just like, okay, like we have too much shit on our plate, anyways. I'm not gonna retaliate. And then the next day I wake up and they shoot down one of our members and rob him. So I'm like, okay, you forced our hand. We have to do something. So we fought them. We smoked like 8 of them in one fight. And then we took one of their sprays. And then I called them and I was like, hey, let's just end this. And they were adamant to keep it going. So I know that they tickle Seaside's balls. So it wouldn't surprise me if they're in on this as well. So they're not going to let it go.
Well, it seems like you taking the fall is really working. Like it's
Yeah.
worked exactly how you want it to. But how do you think you're gonna get yourself out of this shit?
I mean, gang wars are the last thing I'm scared of.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems
Like,
like
all
it's
of these
grown a
gangs that
plan.
are
Like, this
trying
is
to-
crazy.
Yeah, all of these gangs that are coming at us are gangs that we've dealt with before. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to be the one to make the first move. I'm going to let them fuck up and come to me.
Yeah, I mean, I can speak from our side as well. Like, you know, we're just playing defensive.
Yeah, same.
So I don't know. I
Don't know when this shit's gonna come, you know?
Yeah, it's been quiet the last couple of days. Like even today, with the mayoral, announcement, it's been hella quiet. I haven't even seen the Simone's tweet today, which
It's not
blows
good.
my mind because I'm pretty sure they're back in this wild though, but they ain't even been around to. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I know they are backing him because I met with him yesterday and then he told me he was going to go meet with Simone.
Yeah, so, but they ain't even around today. It's like the first day of voting. You think they would have been like trying to make some
True.
plays, and it's radio silence. So
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
that's the
Freaking-
thing. Maybe they are around, but they're low key because they're talking about bombing Little Seoul.
Jesus.
So who else are they gonna get bombs from the Simones? There ain't no way the HOA and fucking NBC and all these shit gangs have access to bombs.
Well, gotta be on fucking guard, I guess.
So yeah, it seems like our worlds are about to start breaking down around us.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's just keep your head on a swivel, man, and you know, always be alert. What you can do at this point.
Yeah, lay low, stay masked up, driving local cars, don't chill a little soul. We keep making moves in the shadows.
Exactly.
You guys been snooping around anywhere today?
Not yet, just getting started.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, Dahlia Faye, Surge Cross, all super high up there. But anyone we can get at this point, yeah.
They need a way to infiltrate the hospital. That's probably where they hide.
Yeah, the
I was thinking
hospital's
there
a
has to
tough
be like a
one.
secret layer.
A
or
lot
some
of
shit, bro.
doctors have been dying recently as well. They've been at the morgue almost every fucking day. So I don't know what's going on with that.
Do you think Nick is cleaning house?
Yeah, like the ones that he's afraid are gonna rat or something.
That is odd. Oh, guys. Okay, one of the EMS's death is on me, I think. Remember that?
What?
Remember
Dr.
that
Blake?
day when I don't know who the fuck it was. It was this redhead. When you guys were held up in that house, I kidnapped an EMS, made it look like Jenny Hall, and then Denzel popped her in the head and he dumped her outside the
Oh
hospital.
my god.
And
She died?
Both of those died. Yeah,
Yeah, both of them are
Like
dead.
died?
Yeah.
both. Of them.
Oh my god.
So one of those.
Fuck.
But then if you're saying other doctors have died or other doctors,
Well, Jack killed a doctor as well.
Jesus.
Wait a minute. I have a
It's
good
raining
idea.
doctors.
Okay, I'm pretty stupid, but this idea might make sense. What if we find somebody, we like get like some there's like a medication out there, right, that can lower your like heart rate. Then we get them transferred over to the morgue, and then the doctors are gonna have to go there to do an autopsy, and then we can go and check and see what doctors it is, and if it's the ones we need, we take them.
We could. Also, they like to hang out near the hospital. I've also been told Surge Cross loves being a beekeeper. He likes to go up in the
Really?
hills behind, what's that
Behind,
place called?
HOA?
By the court center, and then also in the hills near the winery. Near that mansion in Tungva Hills.
Yeah.
And he likes to plant his little bee shit.
I can work on that. I'm familiar with the beekeeping shit. I'll check out that today. I know exactly the spot where people do beekeeping around there. So
Okay.
Perfect.
What do you do with beekeeping?
I don't do it myself. I used to do it like a long time ago. But it's
What does it do?
like car wax.
Oh, for the repair shops, right?
Believe it or not, people still very much into.
Oh, we
honey
know.
wax and shit.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't think of anything worse, but people love it.
All right.
I'll check that out.
Okay.
I'm thinking also another way to get in the hospital would really be just stab one of your boys, be on radio, get him to get treated, and then poke around that place, see what they can find, and then be ready to fucking
Pigeon.
be ready to call in on radio for everyone to rush in. I mean, the thing is with that though, I think like if you fuck with a hospital, what is that? That's terrorism, and I'll be honest.
Yeah.
The worst thing you can do is get yourself locked away for life while all this shit pops off. That'd be so bad.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think
Wait.
that's kind of like out of bounds, right? The hospital, that'd be so dumb.
Can the cops that we talked to investigate the hospital?
Yeah, I mean, if there was like actual like shady shit going on, I think they're really cracking down on the corruption shit.
Boom, boom, there it is. It'd be easier just to send Bass and Brian in.
You know what I did hear today, though, boys? Someone come into one of our meetings and said, the hospitals are corrupt because you mix that fucking candy you can buy at the store with cough syrup. You make lean, and you only get the cough syrup from the doctors.
Motherfuckers.
Now they told me that one of my employees today, they come in and said that crystal clear the cop was able to buy like a metric fuck ton of it. So these doctors are picking and choosing who they give all this cough syrup to.
The fucking drug dealers.
What the fuck?
I don't know like jack shit. I don't know what the fuck this lean is. I just hear it here and there, but that's how it's made and that's where it's coming from.
Jesus, I saw Pigeon with lean before.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Pigeon was drinking fucking lean, man.
That scissor?
Should ask
Fuck,
him.
man.
But
We might have to stop Pigeon as well.
I mean,
Pigeon's a good
or,
actor.
If imagine some of these fuckers that are with the Simones are selling this cough syrup. I wouldn't be surprised. I bet they're like the fucking core of it.
listen, I've been slowly dropping info to Brian Knight as well about Surge Cross in specific. We get this type of shit into the right hands of people with the right shit they need, they could just take down the whole fucking hospital.
The thing is, right, here's I'm so confused. I just don't know like if this is all just gonna come to a standstill because first of all, the Simones weren't able to get expunged. I don't think like, there's Oswaldo, I doubt he's gonna win. And honestly, like this Michael and Nick, they seem to have gone into like defensive hiding mode. I just think they're backing the fuck off. I think we might have lost our chance to get hold of Michael. I really do.
Yeah, he's probably going way under.
I
I
mean,
could start looking
promise
for
you,
him
Kay.
hardcore again. I could probably eventually find him, but with all these other people, it's gonna be hard to
The
stay
cops
low.
are so quick. Like
I
you said,
promise you, bro, he was in that building with me in Parsons. I fucking just
Well,
know
I
it.
found a secret door. I found a secret
did?
door, but I need someone to open it. Yeah.
Okay, we gotta get Pixie Plum then.
And when I went back in there, Rami, Jenny Hall was in there acting all crazy, and fucking Winston
Really?
Walker. Winston Walker, the chicken nugget.
Really?
Yep.
Jenny Hall probably got fucked up from that time, dude, because they found her,
Yeah,
right?
Winston Walker's over there fucking... You know what's funny? Because Winston Walker was all over the Russians' dick, too.
Yeah, he was. He was a Russian. He was. I searched his phone, bro.
Listen,
When
you want
I
to
searched his
know
phone,
who can?
okay, when I searched Copper and
Bro, it's
Jenny's
just
phone,
mind-blowing. I know, it's just mind-blowing how deep this corruption goes. And the fucking cops that are corrupt. They were high-ranking motherfuckers.
yeah. Yo, when I, oh sorry,
You want to know who can get all the info out of him easily?
Oh.
Ash. He's
Out of
in love with
Winston?
Ash. Yep.
Well, listen. So when we kidnapped Copper and Hall, I searched their text messages, and with Winston Walker, when he was in the Russians and that shit was popping off, he was giving them information and about us actually, Kay. But I didn't say anything because it was just irrelevant.
The thing is, right, I quizzed Brian on Snow and Copper being the ones to dig up the Simone, and he said that's not true. But I think Brian is just saying that because he's not giving up any info because he's
Copper
like,
told us who digged up the grave. I forgot who though.
the
I
thing
think
is
it was
that
Jenny, bro.
The grave digger told Kay it was Bundy, Snow, and Copper. Right, Kay?
Yeah. Bunny, Snow, and Copper were so. What he told me was the body was obviously, he was buried. I think that same day, people came and dug up the grave. When he tried to look into it, the cops didn't really do shit about it and kind of brushed it under the rug. The three cops were Jenny Hall, Copper, and Snow. And then later that week, the Marabuntas went and fucking vandalized it. And this dude, till this day, thinks there's a body in there. He doesn't even know that the dude's alive, so. We could actually, I could see if that guy's there. He literally just chills at the fucking graveyard. I went down into the crypt just looking around for shit, and he was just in there sweeping alone.
What the? Sorry, what the hell?
Yeah, so I was like, what the fuck? He was just in there all alone sweeping.
Want to go down? Do you want to go there?
I thought it was
now?
Michael Simona first because he had gray hair and shit.
I
No, I
just
mean-
don't get it. I
Yeah, I don't
don't
know.
understand how, you know, I can't believe how much
How
pull
deep it
these
runs?
guys have.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
exactly.
I don't get why.
Has anyone snatched up Lexi?
She is like pretty high up in Cerberus, so I would never do that. Nor would Lang, but
I think Lang cleared her, no? Or was that Nancy?
and yeah, I'm. Why did you say that, Miguel? What's your
Because-
suspicions there?
I know that her and Michael were close. I
Yeah,
literally
but-
had keys to his property where she would go and get his car all the time, and she used to like paint his car her color, like orange and stuff. They have a good friendship.
Yeah, but I think with everything going on, I'm pretty sure you know she knows what the fuck is up. So I wouldn't worry about her.
Okay. Well then, my personal opinion, the only way we get Michael out of the woodwork to give up his own life is Flossie. I think Flossie
Really?
is the main target.
Yeah, he seems to care a lot. Flossie has been put into hiding since fucking Vinny went and talked to Rudy. I have not seen her anywhere, no trace, nothing.
Fuck, I forgot to tell you guys. So the only information that I got from Rudy when I grabbed him was the confirmation that Rudy, when I initially told him about all this stuff, he said that he was remaining neutral, and he then went and told the Simones that, you know, that Vinny came asking for his daughter. So then there was another text message from her on his phone saying that she was on a plane. But then there was another picture message, and the picture message looked like she was staying in like some fuck, how do I explain this? It looked like she was in like some posh, like built like modern building. It looked like the Seaside Towers. So for the past couple of days when I was awake, I've been putting cameras and sensors at the Seaside Towers, but
There's a new hotel, the Richmond Hotel, that's ran by Bunny. Do you think it could be in there? It's pretty posh.
You can go in there.
I've been in there.
I've been
What
in
the
there.
fuck?
Around.
Actually, I did check that thing. I think I saw something suspicious in there. I'm not sure though. I don't really remember. I've definitely been in there though recently.
They
yeah,
recently.
she's.
I
Sorry, go
checked
ahead,
that place out. I'm just saying. You know,
Go in it, like the casino hotel.
No, you have to go through like a door.
Oh,
You mean just like walk straight in, right?
yeah.
No.
no.
Oh,
But I mean, if this Flossie and Bunny are friends, it could be where she's hiding there. You never know. I don't know if they're friends though.
Maybe we need to
that.
start looking at who we can get to make Flossie come out. And then when we get Flossie, Michael might come out. And the only person that I know that she's close with is Michael and Rudy, who's her dad.
Yeah, this is just getting fucking ridiculous. Like, look, think about
Yeah.
it. You guys fucked up Jenny and Copper, right? Who else? Andy got fucked up. All these people got fucked up. And what have the Simones done in return? Nothing. They done fucking jack shit apart from sit on their goddamn asses. So, I mean, who the fuck is left to even take care of at this point?
Yeah.
I just don't get it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. You know, well, Lang's calling me. What's up, big man? I'm just meeting with Kay, Rami, and Miguel right now. Just the shit that's going on. You stop by if you want to. All right, we'll do. Bye-bye. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like
This shit goes fucking deep, man.
yeah.
I'm telling you,
Almost
man,
too deep.
I think that's the only way we get him is if you take her.
What you
When
think,
look
Big
at how
D?
we get her.
We're stuck in the car.
I'm stuck in the car.
Oh, okay.
It's in
Yeah.
Big D in years. Holy shit.
He got a new job down here at the mine, you know. He's just been working.
No. This is what it is. Buddha come down here?
Nah, he's
Buddha
not.
said he'll be back in a little bit. He wants to meet with us about the mayorship.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, he's probably ain't gonna be coming. You know, he probably wants to speak to you guys about the mayor stuff. But I think I'll probably be more involved with the Simone shit than he is. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, he's with the elections come up. He's probably gotta chill back a little
Back the
bit.
Fuck off.
He can't
listen,
get caught at one of these meetings with us as well.
I have no issues getting down and dirty, and I know Denzel's the same. So if you guys ever want to sneak in somewhere or do any kind of shit, I'm happy
Okay.
to come along.
100%.
In the hospital, unfortunately, is the main target. The problem is, none of us want to get fucking terrorism. Fuck
Okay,
that.
Yeah,
listen,
fuck
listen. I'm the one with the stupid ideas. How about we just blow up the fucking hospital?
Yeah, because blowing up the hangar worked really last time ago too.
Yeah, but if the hospital's not operational, they're gonna have to move somewhere. And when the hospital wasn't operational last time, they
They
moved
went
to
to
the
Mirror
morgue.
Park.
No, they
Oh.
went to the morgue. The morgue is an easier place to infiltrate than the fucking hospital.
All right, how
thought-
do we blow up the hospital?
I thought they
You
went
get
to
a
the
fucking
hospital by BBMC. Not BBMC, you know where I mean? Like
Yeah,
down
yeah.
by the boat place. I thought they used that hospital.
Yeah, but they
I see
did.
what
but
you're
that's what I'm
saying. You want to fight fire with fire.
Oh no, all I'm saying is the shit thing about this hospital is it's so fucking deep to even run into the place that by the time you even like get someone hostage, the walk from the main door to your car is enough for the cops to come and fuck you. It's one of the hardest ones to even try and do anything in.
I mean, I have blown up shit before. I just
The hell?
Oh my
If,
god,
like-
Harry.
What the hell, Harry? What?
If we do this, right, think about what the reaction's gonna be. It means that they're gonna start blowing up shit.
I mean, they already want to blow us up.
Let's get bombs on deck. If it comes to that, then we'll let Harry blow shit up since he's so
you're
experienced.
the
How are we
expert.
going to do this?
Since he's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
expert with blowing shit up.
I just I feel that could be the play. I think.
Listen,
Then-
I'm
Harry,
just trying to
Harry
get-
handles the big stuff.
Listen. I think the only way we're either getting to this is if information that can fuck the Simones gets out, or we have his loved one.
Bro, why don't we just we got to counter terrorist their terrorism. We'll just blow up everything they love. We'll blow up Parsons. We'll blow up the hospital. We'll just we'll just bomb everything.
I'm telling you, man. I think one of the hospitals the play here.
I'm not kidding, guys. Either you might laugh. I've blown up 2 government buildings.
What the fuck?
And I watched it on camera.
Well, that's
It's not. I'm not.
kind of fucked up to even watch it after.
But Harry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing about how nonchalant you are about it.
Yeah.
Why don't we blow up like Seaside Tower, Liquid Library?
No, nothing yet, bro. And all
No.
that shit's pointless. Like, you're gonna blow it up and then what?
I don't know. It's just funny because they want
The
to.
only thing they could blow up of ours of value is Maldini's, Jewel Dragon, and VLC.
Yeah,
And VLC's dead anyway, so.
That shit's dead anyway.
dude, why? Why?
Maldini's
guys,
doesn't
come
bring in
on.
revenue, so the only one that brings the revenue is Jewel Dragon. And quite frankly, I already got 20 mil in my personal, so
So how come? Oh, so all our what the fuck, Kay? So all our businesses can get blown up and it won't affect us.
yeah.
20
'cause
mil? Wait,
they're-
what?
They're dead. Yeah, I got 20 mil. Those
What
are
the
dead
fuck?
businesses, just doesn't
Bro,
matter.
I'm sitting at fucking $258,000, bro. Let me slide me a couple M's, bro.
I'm sitting at 70K, boys.
Bro, slide me a couple of M's.
Huh? Okay, yeah.
20 mil is crazy, bro. What the fuck?
I've been eating good.
Okay, so I think also you should carry GPS tracker on you, Miguel, in case you get kidnapped. We could just track
Oh
it.
shit!
You know?
All of us should.
Yeah.
Every one of us should.
We should. I already have one right now. 865 is the ID. So if we all just make trackers with the same 865, then yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
Let's,
where the fuck to get them, so if
Pigeon.
someone can give me, I'll give them money. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Oh, we'll get them after as well. All right. So let's continue our investigation. I think we should really. I want to see that secret room and that
You
might
know
be
what-
his new hideout, bro. You never know.
We could breach that shit today, boys. I'd be down.
I'm done.
I'd be
Where's
down
this
too,
hideout? Which hideout?
A
The
Parsons
one in
one.
Parsons.
Yeah, we just need to grab like a Pixie Plum type person,
Listen.
and we need grapples.
You know what else we fucking
I
need,
have-
boys? We need more of this
one.
information to start getting fucking leaked. We need to put the pressure on these Simones.
Yeah. Where's this manifesto at, Harry? The fuck?
I mean, Rami, two
up, Ray?
very big leaks.
Yo,
went out,
boss,
yes?
is that you in the plane that's flying like crazy low over Little Seoul?
No.
Yeah, there's like a prop plane that's done like 3 circles around the cubby.
All right, do me a favor.
already.
Close down Maldini's for like an hour or so, and just dip out of the area. Shit might be
Is everything
going down.
good?
I don't want you to get scooped up or nothing. Just be in. Everything's good, but it might not be good for like some of you type of people.
Oh, all right.
They might try to scoop y'all up.
I'm having flashbacks, boss.
So I would lock it
Gotcha.
down and just
yeah, I got
take the day off, right?
you.
All right.
All right.
I got a reservation.
Ray just told me there's a prop plane flying super low over Little Seoul right now.
Oh,
Go.
fuck's sake.
No, we don't go. I told him
yeah.
just
Where
to
the
clear
fuck
out.
do we go?
Yeah, I told him just to clear out.
What the fuck is
They're,
that?
they're gonna
plane?
they're gonna be doing shit to bait us in, Rami. They're gonna
Yeah,
be doing
yeah,
shit
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
and they want
No,
you to
you're
show
right.
up, and then boom, they got people hidden everywhere.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Rami's first thing was, "Let's go."
Yeah.
I just want. What the fuck is a prop plane?
Let's go. Bacon cheddar cheeseburger
Oh,
What
Bill.
is
without the
Pelican.
bacon. Without the bacon.
Yeah.
Without the bacon.
Okay, good.
Cheddar cheeseburger. There you go.
Rami, how many grapples do you have? I'll buy one.
I think I only have one. Let me see if there's some in the our
Okay,
stash.
I
For
think
our
the plan
stash-
should be, right now is we need to get in that room, Parsons.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to do it, boys. I'll buy a grapple if one of you guys can sell me one.
Let me call Pigeon. Yo, Pigeon, have you got grapples? Fuck, do I need Flippy? Okay. Do you have
trackers. Ask him for trackers.
Okay, I need two. One for me, one for Ramos. Harry, do you want one?
I'll buy one. Yeah, I need one.
Yeah, and one for Harry as well. I'll come to Little Soul Gas and no, actually, let's do Little Soul. I'll call you when I'm coming back to the city. Okay.
Okay, can I
Alright,
slide about
alright.
2 seconds?
Fuck, bro. They don't trust us. What's going on?
Yeah, I wouldn't trust them either.
How I keep trying to call Vinny. He ain't around. So,
Oh, Vinny's been serving his time in jail. He should be out tomorrow.
oh shit.
Yeah, we had that court case that finally got the verdicts put out there, so he turned himself in a couple days ago to run his time through. He should be good tomorrow.
I see. I have 4 more bricks if you guys are interested. I don't know how that's been going for you. Maybe it'll be a chat for another time.
Yeah, probably hold that off till tomorrow. He should be back tomorrow, so we can just pick up where he left off.
Is Vinny leading that shit or you are?
We do
Well,
it together,
both
but
of you.
I let him kind of just run it. So yeah,
Okay,
both
so
of
I'll
us.
try. I'll try to call him tomorrow.
Yeah, give him a call tomorrow.
Obviously, if anyone comes after you guys, that shit is a big, very valuable to have.
Of course, of course.
Make sure I've seen it firsthand. You go psychotic, turn into a fucking ape zombie, just nuts. I always carry one around me just in case.
Yeah, matter of fact, I should have some fucking H on me too.
You should just have one syringe, is what I do, and you never know.
Yeah.
Jab that in your leg and go to town. I'll
Actually,
call
we
him
should do that.
tomorrow.
All right.
Well, everything all right, guys? What's going on?
Yeah, just some shit we couldn't trust you with, you know?
We okay, guys? What's going on? We're on the same team. I swear I'm not a Simone.
Nah, just some shit we couldn't trust you with, so, you know, we had to talk in private.
Yeah. For the adults, Rami.
Okay. Harry, you really know how to get under my skin, huh? Keep playing shit, man. Keep chatting shit.
Now,
Take you back to
all
the
we need
weed
now
farm.
is Leslie here. Leslie would get under your fucking skin.
Fuck Leslie Lingberg.
See, already getting under your skin.
Yeah. I'm just glad Langan here so you guys aren't fucking talking about basketball.
Yeah,
I got the last laugh on that one. She might as well give that one more retweet.
Rami, stop letting people know you're around, you fucking idiot.
What do you think the consequences are for breaking into this? This ain't gonna be terrorism as well, is it? It's not classed as like a hospital.
I don't fucking know, man. Anything with Simone name on it's probably fucking terrorism.
You know,
No, yeah, I mean, what's the law written? It just says hospital, doesn't say medical facility, right?
hope so.
Yeah, I hope.
No,
Yeah.
dude, it's bro. Come on, let's be real, guys.
Hey, so, okay, the only way we're gonna get grapples is if Flippy.
The only way, honestly, we could get a
I'm gonna have to
pardon, right?
OG order him.
If we talk to Bass and Brian, they might, you know, under the table agree that we can do it and they won't push terrorism.
Brian does not know it's me, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I haven't made any contact with Brian as me.
All right.
Can I imagine if I asked Lang to open up the doors?
Does he have keys?
He's a mayor. He has keys to everything. I won't. I'm not gonna. He's not gonna do it because it's the election. It's just if it wasn't
it's
the
too
election,
risky,
I'm sure
yeah,
he
that's
would.
the issue.
But that's a shame.
Um,
I mean, what are you guys like? Are you just gonna keep playing the attack here? Or we just keep snatching?
Who's this
up people,
Wakabi
snatching up
Aku guy?
he's NBC,
You see what he just tweeted?
NBC, HOAC, yeah.
NBHOAC. What the fuck?
So it just confirms that they're a part of it as well.
That just makes no sense.
The
I don't
deadest
even know who
guy
that
in the
is.
city.
What does that guy even look like?
He's a racer, so he is.
Okay. Nice, man. We're gonna get apexed.
He's gonna take a better line than us, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Us getting into Parsons might be a big thing here.
Yeah, we need someone with keys that would open up the door I found.
Or do we need keys? Or
Yeah, you do.
we get a that cord.
Well, we hide in there. We wait till someone who has the keys, then we force them to, you know. If you find this secret shit, you get them to open it up.
But then you better bring 20 pizzas. You can be in there a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Does Lang have keys to Parsons?
I don't know.
He has keys to everything.
Yeah, I mean,
Lang
yeah,
well,
but
bro,
he ain't
bringing
gonna
Lang
do
there's
it,
a
Rami.
fucking death sentence for Lang. It's pointless.
He ain't gonna do it. It'd be like
too risky.
It'd be the dumbest shit.
As much as that's the easy option, it's also the worst option because if he gets caught, he's fucked. So the only way I can think of it is if we ask. We need a dead cord.
Oh, that's crazy. A deck cord, like a mini bomb.
Yeah. Ones the PD use to fucking blow in our doors when they're locked.
Sheesh. Yeah, but I've never known of anyone getting their hands on one of them off a cop. You know.
I mean, listen, cops are fucking helping a terrorist, man. You think they're gonna get fucking fired for giving us a dead cord?
I mean, do you have any favors owed?
Not really, that's the issue. Brian's the only one that I'm particularly close to in this because he's trying to pry information out of me day by day. But I know for a fact he won't because he wouldn't tell me who Michael's lawyer is.
Yeah, I told you. Like Brian is, he's taking a stand against corruption, which means he ain't gonna be corrupt himself. He's
Yeah.
trying to set like a precedent, so he ain't gonna help you for anything. And I kind of respect it in a way, because like, you know, if the people that are supposed to be putting people behind bars are also corrupt, then that's really fucked.
Yeah, I'd rather him be stern with everyone than favorable for some.
I don't know. that is the way we do it, though, right? Is we get in there and we wait, and then we, we grab someone that comes in. It's just we're gonna be in there for a while. I mean, I don't mind it, but it's up to you boys.
We could do that if you don't mind staking out in there. I know how to get you in easy. We just got to make sure you have one grapple to get you out.
We don't have grapples. Fuck.
Call Pigeon. Sometimes he carries
Pigeon,
like little
Pigeon
extras.
don't have any. I already called him.
Fucking rat. Fuck.
Because one of the boys have been around in a minute, so.
Flippy's MIA.
Flippy's around, but he's back in time.
Oh fuck.
So the only way he's gonna wake up is if you order him.
Vinny won't be back till tomorrow.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know if you mind me asking, but are you guys like, you guys jumping to Hydra's defense here, or are you staying the fuck out of it?
I think they're coming for all of us, but
You think so?
yeah, because what it sound like from what Nova told me yesterday is Little Soul is being targeted. So
But
that's us, not Hydra.
Cerberus.
They didn't mention Cerberus, but maybe they didn't because that has nothing to do with Nova. Yeah, it's just really fucking confusing right now. So right now we're just laying low. I mean, I don't think Miguel's gonna
Yeah.
even confront it. I think you're just gonna stay under the fucking undercovers, right?
There's no point. There's no point me confronting it. It just gives them what they want.
Yeah, tell all of Hydra just to stay off the radar.
Yeah.
Okay.
If they want to bomb shit, go ahead. It's not gonna.
Trust me. There's nothing more than I would love to do than go smoke all of these people. But at the same time, I'm just falling into their trap. I'm getting
Exactly.
distracted and not focusing on what we want. So. I'm gonna
Exactly,
tell-
because once
listen,
we do
I
that,
can't
then we
control
gotta
Flippy.
deal with fucking like 6-7 gangs and not be able to go after our goal. Yeah.
Like, I can't control Flippy because I think when Flippy hears this, he's either gonna go one way or the other.
Well,
way.
tell
He's
Flippy
either
just to
gonna say-
talk to me.
Yeah, I will.
OG's order.
Yeah. Because he's either gonna say, "Yeah, I agree," or he's gonna say, "No, fuck that. We're gonna go smoke them." So.
I tell you what, boys, I'm gonna try to hunt down the
Dark.
beekeeper guy. See if I can find any fucking. If I can find a farm of beehives, then that gives us a place to stake out. This kind of
Yeah.
low risk.
You need
That'd be
motion
big, yeah.
sensors or anything like that? Cameras?
I tell you what, let me see if I can find, because these hives, they stay up for a long ass time. So if I can
Really?
find a farm, I know a couple of locations to check, and then if we find the farm, we'll set up some shit there. How about that?
All right, perfect. Let us know.
Yeah, let's do it.
You sure he's been doing this as of recent? Or it could be months ago. When he's
Nova
doing
told me
these.
she was real good friends with him, and all he would do is either that bee shit or do dodo runs with Jenny Hall.
Dodo runs with Jenny Hall.
What the fuck?
So we check out the.
Can you guys check like logs of Dodo or not?
I think I can. We'll look into that and see if we find anything.
Okay, I can check. I can check for the hives.
Will you let me know about the hives?
Man, these fuckers, man, they made their own little cult. It's crazy, and it was going on for so long. They're all kind of friends. Like it's all a whole fucking web, and they're closest. They're so tight knit. It's crazy.
It's fucking alarming. I wonder how long
Jenny
this has
Hall
been
is
going on
really
for.
at the root. She's fucking hell.
I know,
Jesus
Jenny
Christ.
Hall, like, and we questioned her, and she did not fucking break.
She didn't. Yeah, she didn't.
Crazy.
What do you do? You know what the fuck do you do?
There's so many people that work at Dodo.
We tortured her pretty hardcore. Ain't gonna lie.
This makes so much sense now. Like with they got so many allies in the hospital. It's crazy.
Carry them the 2-year,
It
6-month
makes me wonder what the
resub.
fuck they were planning to do with that hole beneath the city hall. You know.
Well, I think they've been brainwashing people. They've been using the ministry to gather followers. They've been doing experiments on people. Because a large majority of the people connected to Simone's, when I check their houses, they all have like a cell area, and then they have a lab right next to it. So they're doing some weird medical shit, and it all checks out. I mean, it's a lot of EMS and doctors, cops.
You know what could be a play, boys? Maybe you send in a rat to try get this cough syrup.
Let me talk to let me call this guy. Oh, he's on the phone. All right, we'll get back to we'll be in touch then. Probably when we meet with Lang, we'll regroup and see what we got.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out looking.
I'm gonna try to get grapples, and if we can get grapples, then we can do the parts and shit as well.
All right.
All right. I'll try to find some as well.
All right, sounds good.
Oh no, what's my name?
No, Rami's crying inside that you guys had a sidebar.
Well, I don't give a fuck.
And he was just asking me about bricks and shit. Yo, do we have heroin? Like needles?
Yeah, but they're in a warehouse.
We don't have keys?
The Pigeon has them actually. Pigeon has access.
We should all carry like 2 of them.
I have 2 syringes on me right now.
I have steroids from when we kidnapped Copper.
It's not the same though, right?
I think it's better. I ain't gonna lie.
It heals you up?
I don't know. We can try that
No,
out.
it just makes you one punch people.
Yeah, Rami can just inject himself and run at them.
Coke, then steroids, and just run and fucking.
There's
punch
coke
people.
in the public
Yeah, I
space.
just need heroin.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of syringes in the warehouse.
Yo,
that I
Pigeon.
have access to, by the way.
Are there syringes? Are there heroin syringes in the warehouse? Where?
Oh, it's Pigeon?
Who has access to that? Yeah.
Ask him about lean
Okay,
as well.
go to Maldini's. Yo, you have lean? Yeah.
The way you
I
said that.
heard you been on that shit.
See if he's been sipping on scissor.
How you been getting the syrup? Who's Sparky? From Mandem. Who does he get it from? Do you know?
Sparky can.
Someone told me he's dead.
That's your connect? Okay. He's dead.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Alright. Alright, you said there's heroin syringes in Maldini's office. Alright. Alright, sounds good.
What a great place to store them.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Where are they at, you said?
Maldini's office?
The fuck are these idiots doing?